today. From GE at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. It's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a look here at the veteran under center, their 7th-year quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Flush to his right. Oh, what a move. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a 1st. They'll set up a throw. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Finding Elliott for the catch on the out route. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again this week.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Broncos are on the board. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Another run here with Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And he gets it down to the 32. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This is caught. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
He's been sensational all year. He threw touchdown pass number 45 the last time they had it. We'll see if he can build on that number here. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And now off off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Marvin Mims with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, good move. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This 2nd and 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he fins, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. They'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Gets around him. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. A little juke. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Well, these two teams have met up in Denver earlier this season with the Broncos winning that one. So if they can win again here in KC, they would pull off the season sweep. Forced out to his left. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Dobbins running out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Staying on his feet. He shakes him off. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. Dobbins once more. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he's been good 2 first halves. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eluding the pressure right. Trucks over him. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Second and 4. Being chased out left. They juked him. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw here on first down. This is caught by Tucker. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're up.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Their quarterback leading this offense back out, and he's connected on a... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll air this one out for Mims, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Flushed out right. Runs over it. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And quickly they get to the line. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Buying time to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. Shifts by him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. Back to throw here. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown. 2-2 Atwell from 21 yards away. And the Broncos have got it on cruise control. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything better about what's happened to them here in this one?
The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. They'll find a man over the middle. 2-2 Atwell. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos just continue to roll. Well, Charles, he's already proven. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And the yardage just continues to... They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll air this one out for Mims. And this one is incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. Another milestone falling on that last throw in what has been an MVP-type season so far, as he has now gone over 4,000 yards passing already on the year.
And it's been a whole lot of fun to watch as he's put together this type of a season. And to me, you have to figure, with so many games remaining, I think he'll breeze past 5,000 yards. Could he challenge the all-time record? Maybe even bump it up closer to 6,000 yards? I can't wait to watch. And the way he's playing, I wouldn't put it past him.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw now on first down. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way home for a Broncos score. 2-2 Atwell with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Broncos get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He has been on his A game. We're in the third quarter. He's already in search of touchdown. They'll look to throw here. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up. To throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. This is caught inside the 15. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulated right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now back to throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Marvin Mims, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos extend their lead yet again. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent, and they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And nobody in the stadium. Back to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Flushed out right. Gets past one man. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
And we get another look now at this Broncos offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh, my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And 22 more yards there and another first down. Up the middle they go. Hoskins. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 1. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. Open man is Atwell, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, just like last play. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Flush to his right. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
This is how you support the channel.
When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game.
Ninja, medium dark skin tone. Let's get some.
Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field.
Emoji flirtily, emoji fire. Let's get some WS in the chat. Emoji fire, emoji flirtily.
Eluding the pressure right. There's that man again. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They go play action here on 1st down. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. 2-2 Atwell. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them.
Denver's offense now set to go. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that... And now an audible here into something else. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 77 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Now a carry for Dobbins. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And quickly they get to the line. Flushed out right. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Marvin Mims from 8 yards out. And the Broncos add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. CD, it'll go into the books as just one win, but this is a really impressive win. They've done it on defense, and here they continue to do it on offense. Another score in the 4th quarter to widen that advantage.
I like.
And coming out now, the Broncos. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A huge play there for Denver. 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And it's caught. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And
so the Broncos coming out now. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. Ooh, with a juke. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now 2nd and 3. Now a handoff up the middle. Hoskins. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
they deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps, because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated it, and then executed it. That's a big-time win to take down the defending Super Bowl champs.
So for Denver, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
day. From Los Angeles, California, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Denver Broncos.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Denver getting set to take the field. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Fighting him off. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The throw over the middle taken in and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams.
For a Bronco touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt? Turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And they're going to speed things up here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They'll run on first down. Hoskins. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's pretty good rest. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro it with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone, not much more impressive than that. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Forced out to his left. Oh, he bowls over him. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Being chased out left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos have broken the tie. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown pass. They're going to look to throw. We'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Here's Dobbins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to find Atwell open downfield. And all the way home for a Bronco score. 2-2 Atwell. 31 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his third already in this first half. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Flush to his right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he is out of before he's inside the 30. 19 yards that time for number 19. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Running right through him. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard. They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now a first and 10 at the 11. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mims, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Broncos are able to widen their advantage.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And down he'll go at the 25. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
August 7th, have you got an update? Skipping some comments. This is how you support the channel and donate to the streamer URL. Emoji Ninja, medium dark skin tone, add me Noah Hopi 5.
On play action, they'll throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Jermaine Johnson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. They need 18 yards here on third down.
Emoji fire, emoji flirting.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Follow 4 daily post on Instagram.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will wind up a loss on the play. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's playing. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And now they're in the hurry-up. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. A nice little juke. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Escaping the pressure right. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. Down inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. Brown the motion man right. A fake on the jet sweep and a give to Dobbins. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. On 2nd down, Hoskins. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Broncos get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field.
Madden 26 come out August 7th. Have you got an update? Skipping some comments. This is how you support the channel and donate to the streamer URL. MOG Ninja, medium dark skin tone, add me Noah Happy 504389479 to join. MOG Ninja, medium dark skin tone, let's get some bucks.
And they'll begin by running the option.
First place medal.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's get some
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
MOG fire, MOG flavoring. MOG drop a plug, Buddhist blessed blood.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Get after Virgo passive.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 28 yards. And the Broncos add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And
here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he shifts past him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And 22 more yards there and another first down. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Up the middle they go. Hoskins. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
And he'll be out of bounds. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. Many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead.
And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Broncos. But Charles, in this win, they've really just had one speed, and that's been all out. They're still driving the ball downfield despite the circumstances and the big lead, and they just continue to find ways to get into the end zone with ease.
They're certainly in that zone where almost everything they try is successful and often leads to points. Teams don't get those types of games very often, so when they do, many of them just want to take advantage of it to the last second.
Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. And the pressure gets to him again. Now third down and very long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's fourth. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. They'll look to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Steps away to his left. And he'll get this one way up. Comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Back to throw now on first down. Dancing to his left. Shakes off the sack. Able to slither by. There he goes again. And still fighting. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Broncos, the train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for L.A., their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Southern California, so long, everybody.
You Broncos for the win. 7-7-4-1 GAH damn. W. Thanks for the W. Let's fill the chat with WS emoji trident emblem. This is how you support the channel and donate to the streamer URL. I had to bro emoji happy tears. Emoji Ninja, medium dark skin tone, add me Nola Hafey 50438947993 to join, Emoji Ninja, medium dark skin tone, let's get some dubs, Emoji trophy, Emoji first place medal. Skipping the rest. Emoji flirtily, Emoji fire, let's get some WS in the chat, Emoji fire, Emoji flirtily. Broncos suck. Emoji drop of blood, biggest blessed blood bluing, emoji drop of blood, get active or go passive, emoji cool smile, Hafey say skipping the rest. Hey don't say that. LOL not with me on the team. Skipping some comments. LL. WW. 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 Drop LS in the chat babe low. WW. Drop W's in the chat they fire. This is how you support the channel and donate to the streamer URL. Emoji Ninja, medium dark skin tone, add me Nola Hafey 50438944793 to join. Emoji Ninja, medium dark skin tone, let's get some dubs. Emoji trophy, emoji first place medal. Emoji flirtily, emoji fire, let's get some WS in the chat. Emoji fire, emoji flirtily. Emoji drop of blood, biggest blessed blood bluing. Emoji drop of blood, get active or go passive. Emoji cool smile, Hafey said so. Follow for daily post on Instagram. Emoji mobile phone off, only time for gammon URL. Emoji flag in hole.
Today, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Denver Broncos taking on the Carolina Panthers.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Madden 26 come out August 7. Have you got an update? Skipping some comments. Emoji
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive.
In the chat.
And they'll be led out by their seventh-year quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes his offense go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Down the right sideline. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around after he takes off and runs downfield. And that's exactly what he did.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. A give. Dobbins trying the right side. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And quickly they get to the line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Denver's offense now set to go. Now back to throw. Able to get away. Escaping the pressure right. Dances by him. Oh, he sheds himself free. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Forced out to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, he fakes a spike. And that's going to be caught. How about that when they fake the spike, and it winds up a touchdown. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A huge play there for Denver. 46 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
2nd down and 3. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw here. That one complete. Elliott. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Able to fight through one tackle. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long. And there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running.
He capped off that last drive himself, had the touchdown run. Now he'll take over here again, 1st and 10. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. He'll air this one out for Mims. It got his man complete. A huge play there for Denver. 44 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mims with career touchdown number 60. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because
their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He already with a couple of touchdown throws. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's brought down. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 1st downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They'll run here with Dobbins. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Dobbins. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Broncos take a 3-touchdown lead.
And you can bet when they were in that huddle, there was definitely some urgency because I'm sure they were saying to each other, we got to push this one in right now so we don't have to run this on 4th down, and there'll be extra bodies in the hole. That's excellent work there at the point of attack. All it takes is one little crease as he fights his way into the end zone.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel,
they go play action here on 1st down. Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The NFL season going to be about 2/3 complete after this weekend, so lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. Rashee Rice up near 200 yards receiving with 2 touchdown catches as well. From there, we move to H-Town to check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And you can see there it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. Jonathan Taylor, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Chris Olave, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They'll set up a throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And now the rookie's free. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Broncos are about set to go on offense. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And Brown's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos have taken a 5-touchdown lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time,
comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. Really solid effort for him. Snap as they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Dobbins shoves him aside, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
2nd and 6. Escaping the pressure right. That escapes the sack. Oh, nice move. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. 2nd down and 6 now. They'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, caught by Jordan. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try to run with Dobbins. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try again. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from a yard out. And the Broncos get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And Denver getting set to take the field. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, The performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it number one for what we've seen this season.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll set up to throw. Quickly into the hands of Mims. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's Elliott, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They'll look to throw again. Back to Elliott, and he's got him again. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. Set to take over, the Broncos offense trots back out. Well, it looks like they'll move things around here. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28. He's going to try and take off with it. Fights off the defender. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 2nd and a couple. He'll drop to throw. Touchdown! Trey Tucker, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Broncos add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, they'll throw. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Rolling to his right. The ball comes out. And the Panthers have recovered. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Being chased out left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back to throw here. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
And coming out now, the Broncos. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. He'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. 2-2 Atwell from 3 yards out. And the Broncos are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th. Denver's offense now set to go. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And this one complete again to Mims. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. So it looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Denver, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.